I'm where Orson Bean, July 22nd, 1928, February 7th, 2020, was struck by two automobiles while leaving an event that he was here for as an accomplished actor of his entire lifetime, a working actor still, an award-winning actor of film and television and beyond, and an inspiration to many of us who knew him in the industry over the years. I haven't shared any of my personal Orson stories. I'm still composing my thoughts, even like the ones I'm having with Eddie Money or so many others that I've known over here that are no longer with us and are victims of one thing or another. Sometimes of their own existence. Whether it was Prince or Eddie Money or Nicholas. Someone I knew under many different names who worked in very high level of intelligence. He was one of my ace students. I miss him. And those who knew Nick and Nicholas, like the owner of the bowling alley who asked me to speak out about these things publicly long ago, about his writer friends and so many others that we both have seen perish before our eyes recently. With that, I'm having one of those cherry moments, Scott. Sometimes smoking cigars do that to me. It's not from other drugs, it's you doing that kind of stuff. It's not from marijuana because I don't have enough to do it. It's not from the hash because hash doesn't do that to me. It's called enduring the outdoors and the life. It's not because I have had meth, because even if I had, there are people who made sure I didn't. Thank you very much for your corrupt interventions. Whether I did or didn't or do or don't is one, none of your fucking business unless I decide to make it public information. Two, if I'm digging that deep into planet Earth, you know I'm looking for something very deep down under. Already been there, done that so many times, you know. I can show you the past if you want to take it. Straight to hell. I can help send you in the right direction real quick. Be careful what you wish for. Because from kingdom come, thy will be done. On earth as it is infinity to infinity in the Akashic records, as written by the masters of time. At no point have I said I'm a god, nor do I profess to be Jesus Christ or any of your religious leaders that you follow. But there's no coincidence that I've been the voice of gods, many gods, throughout generations and throughout centuries, whether you know about it or not. It's not really relevant right now. What is relevant is the truth. For the haters who kill people, like my friends, I have chairs for them at my table. Around the world. For infinity. If they did right by me. And they, in their hearts, will know. In their heart of hearts, in that moment, Or when we reconnect, they'll know which way they're going, Billy. There will be no ambiguities. So if it sounds familiar in the end, remember what it sounded like in the beginning. And everywhere in between. Because no matter what name you've called me by through the generations or the centuries, the voice of experience, the disruptor, son of a beach, and much worse, pain in the ass, a mother. Let me just say this to that. Maybe those titles here were well deserved. But in the moment, were you in the truth or your own vanities? And how much did you pay for this? And how much did I pay? And who paid more? Because I know the answer to every question I ask. And if you have an answer to me, for the ones you have to answer for, between now and the end of time, you will. You can bank on it. Because you guys like that stuff in the material world. Banking. Well, guess what? In the material world, I have collectors, and I have angels to deal with demons. I have ghosts to deal with assholes. Are you coming out? Are you coming out?
No.
I don't have to run for my life.
No.
You're not gonna arrest me again, are you? At Division 14. How long has this been closed?
Well, you wouldn't have to go very far.
No, but how long has this precinct been closed?
Quite a while.
No, I know where Pacific Division has offices nearby. Down that way and down that way. But this used to be their original station, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
What, from early 1900s to 59? 60?
It's like 53, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's been closed. Wow, that's what, nearly 60 years now?
3 or so.
Pardon? I couldn't hear you over the car. What did you say?
Like 50 something. Yeah, I think it was like 53-ish.
Well, if it's 53, it has to be over 60 years then. Because I turned 60.
You know what? They didn't go, like, they didn't move out all the, like, at the same time.
Oh, they still have stuff. Do they still have stuff
They did
here?
it slowly, you know?
Do they still have stuff here?
Like, what stuff?
Detective, surveillance, I don't know.
No, they come around.
They're changing up their stings. I met one of their task force last night in West LA division.
Yeah.
They were doing a sting as homeless people.
Yeah, they do it from here.
Oh, they do it from here.
Yeah, in the parking lot and everything.
Oh, I know their team. By name. Got to meet them last night.
Yeah, no, they come around.
And they were going to bring me over here to book me in and out, but then they realized they had nothing to hold me for.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't really committed a felony, although that's what they originally were charging me with. And there was nothing to hold me for except somebody impersonated me in Riverside, San Bernardino like 5 years ago with the traffic thing. And there's a misdemeanor with a $50,000 warrant that they're not going to pick me up on. And they've told everybody in Southern California that, I don't know, maybe 100 times. But I can still get picked up for it. Because I also shrunk and I changed my eye color and I put on 100 pounds.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I have some jackass who's impersonating me. So if you meet that other Kurt Kelly, break his kneecaps until I can come and shit down his throat. I'm fucking pissed.
We'll give you a call.
Please do, because I've had 50 arrest warrants, and some of them, like I have one that's probably pending in Beverly Hills. I got to go step on somebody's neck for. I had a driving violation November 15th of this year, last year rather. November 15th in the afternoon, but I haven't driven a car in 6 years or so. So I'm curious how I did this on a bike. What violation did I have? and I wasn't in Beverly Hills on that date. So I'm curious who was using my driver's license, which is also, I don't have a current license. I have a California ID and missing passports. So I'd like to know who's using a driver's license. And the state didn't mention that that license was suspended, I don't know, 6 years ago. So how am I getting a subpoena to go to court for a ticket that I should have been arrested for driving without a license?
And the best strategy is don't show up.
Well, I haven't. But if I don't and don't notify the court, they could also go to arrest warrant because they did send it to my address at the federal building. It's interesting, though, that it took 4 weeks to get to a federal building from Beverly Hills in Westwood.
Yeah, so don't let them know where you're staying.
Well, no, I want people to know my address because I'm tired of them putting warrants out to 1745 Transient Way because I never get those notices, and then I fail to appear and it goes to a bench warrant. See, they have this set up well to fuck with me.
Yeah, no, they fuck with everyone, I'll tell you.
Oh, you've noticed? I call them criminals with badges.
All the time,
Or the other one I like to call them is snitches, bitches, and witches. What's your name, brother?
Carlos.
Do you act? What do you do?
Nah, nothing.
You're a nothing guy. Well, nothing guy. If I can ever help you, I'm Kurt Kelly. I really do television and film.
Thanks, Kurt Kelly.
Hey,
you stay warm tonight, you know? It's going to get a little chilly.
Well, I may kick an ass or two tonight if I find people who have my stuff, but, you know, I have size 15 steel-plated shoes, so they should not take those lightly.
That's a good strategy.
Well, it's enough to stomp somebody's ass to Kingdom Come if I had to. I don't want to, but you're going to give me my stuff back. I've been jacked for 3 bikes and 10 phones in the last 2 weeks alone.
Well, that's not going to happen anymore, is it?
No, I put out public notice to police and federal officials and everybody. Kurt's got some people that are going to come and stomp your ass. I have some Casper-type ghost people that say if anybody fucks with you, we're going to just go change their day. So I may not have to do it myself either. I may just say, Casper, go see this guy.
That's a good idea. All right. Have a good
Be
night.
blessed. I'll send a friendly ghost. Or not. But if you try to fuck with Uncle Kurt, you may meet my spook friends. And they will kick your ass. And then we'll decide what to do with you after that. Do not fuck with me. I do have people who have my ass. And they'll have yours if you continue what you're doing. Game over. Check. Mate. Doesn't matter what office you sit in, how high you think you are on planet Earth. Whether I'm here or not, they will make sure things will be handled in accordance with what has been set forth in the Akashic. Rock and roll babies. Don't fuck with me anymore. I'm done. Got it?